In our final segment, we'll learn about the important environmental work of Russian scientist Olga Speranskaya, recipient of the 2009 Goldman Environmental Prize, the world's largest and most prestigious environmental award. Olga Speranskaya successfully transformed the NGO community in Eastern Europe, the Caucasus, and Central Asia into a potent participatory force working to identify and eliminate the Soviet legacy of toxic chemicals in the environment. Through her leadership and the collective action of thousands of people, the NGO Campaign Towards a Toxic-Free Future succeeded in pushing 9 of the 12 national governments in the region to ratify the Stockholm Convention, which would eliminate the release of persistent organic pollutants into the environment.
In 1992, Olga Speranskaya wrote an article entitled, "What Will the Collapse of Communism Do to the Environment?" It drew international attention in journalistic and governmental circles, and also charted the course for Olga's future in the environmental movement.
There are 10,000 industrial enterprises which are considered to be the source of pollution, and 70% of them are built in 146 cities with population more than 100,000 people. So they pose a real threat to the environment and to people's health.
Since she wrote her landmark article, Olga has been busy trying to answer the question that she had posed. She has compiled extensive scientific data on toxic waste from surrounding countries, including Ukraine, Georgia, Armenia, and Kazakhstan, as well as regions within Russia, such as Volgograd.
The Volgograd region is one of the most polluted regions in Russia. Lots of huge chemical enterprises and industrial enterprises in the region, and they have wastewater treatment facilities which occupy huge territories. Toxic chemicals evaporate into the air, into the soil, into the groundwaters.
We are standing near the water sediment ponds, which are a purification facility. We're near the chemical plant, power plant, and oil refinery. They took soil samples here and found very high levels of mercury, lead, and cadmium. We have a very high rate of morbidity here compared to other nearby regions. I worry a lot about my health and my family's future.
We had several projects here in Volgograd, and among one of our projects was we tested pesticides in locally produced food. And we took samples to this lab, and they found high levels of DDT. They took this data to the local authorities, so they know how dangerous it is when locally produced food is contaminated.
Olga felt that knowledge would be an essential tool in addressing some of these critical issues. With her organization, the Eco Accord Center, she established an international web-based network to disseminate information about toxic waste issues and solutions to those problems. She has fostered more than 70 programs that have had concrete results with more than 200 organizations throughout Russia and the surrounding Soviet bloc countries.
Есть прекрасный сайт по применимости данных технологий.
EcoAccord developed a wonderful website that explains the application of environmental technologies to process industrial waste. When an issue arises, we go to them and work together to solve it. Without Olga's help, further progress on reducing the negative impact of toxic waste just wouldn't be possible.
Самые основные направления нашей работы ключевые.
One of the main problems we face with the environment here in Russia is mercury, dioxin, PCB waste, and pesticides. We've been cooperating with Olga and EcoAccord and other organizations from the private sector and have found them to be a valuable resource for data on innovative technologies to reduce the risk of contamination.
You can't work without hope. Of course we hope for the best. But non-governmental organizations alone will not achieve a success. And the same with the governmental authorities, the same with the industry. Working alone, they will not be able to get real results to improve the environment. Only cooperation and global partnership, comprehensive work will make a change.
We have many friends living in Georgia, in Armenia, in Kazakhstan, everywhere. And we are proud of supporting them. It's very personal because you work with friends and you try to make their life a little bit easier.
For outstanding environmental achievement in Europe, the 2009 Goldman Environmental Prize is awarded to Olga Speranskaya, Moscow, Russia.
Well, that's our show for today. We hope this program has inspired you to take action in your local community to create a better world. From everyone here at Positive Spin, we'll see you next time on Positive Spin.